Yo, what's up guys, AFCADino here and welcome to a new video. Guys, this video again is a post-commentary video. A post-match commentary video. We played this game on our phone, we recorded the game, and again there's no in-game audio sound because we were listening to music on Spotify. So I'm just gonna put music over this replay and commentate over it as well. But yeah, it's basically from the other two videos, post-commentary videos. I had this game after it, and yeah, just wanted to show you guys. I think it's a funny battle, so I'm really excited to show you this battle. And I'm just gonna start it, and let's do some team preview on this. So I'm gonna hide the camera again, and you guys can see me after the battle. So there, we are gone. And yeah, so we're playing against a really interesting team. He shows a Heracross, Electivire, and Mammothswine. Hold up, this is not the battle. Hold up, let me skip ahead. I think that's... This is the team preview. Oh, by the way, we did win the other game. Don't worry. It's not like I don't want to not show a loss, but we did win this game. Okay. So yeah, this is the team we faced. So it's Jancy, Breloom, Milotic, Gliscor, Rotom, Hydreigon. So a really balanced team. So Breloom is most likely offensive on this type of a build, because otherwise he just gets walled by specially offensive Pokemon, because Hydreigon is most likely the biggest damage dealer. Rotom looking like the Devoker. If Chansey is a Stealth Rocker, then Gliscor could be a Sword Stance set with maybe Acrobatics, and otherwise Gliscor might be the Stealth Rocker. Maybe Gliscor is the Defoger, Chansey is the Stealth Rocker, Rotom maybe a Choice Scarf set. It's all possible. I'm actually not sure which Pokemon I actually led off, but I think it's again Jolteon in this game, but we'll see. So yeah, just because Jolteon is able to baton pass against any bad matchup, he leads up with Hydreigon, and yeah, I do indeed lead up with the Jolteon. I think I just baton pass here, because even if he's Choice Scarf, he cannot knock me out with his Choice Scarf, and now I got that crucial information that he's Choice Scarf. So we know he's locked in. Few plays I could go Breloom, activate my orb, or yeah, that's actually what I did. Makes the most sense to me, and we know he's Choice Scarfed. Here, let's see. I wanted to click Focus Punch so badly here. I wanted to do it, but I only brought in Breloom to get off my Toxic, and he goes into Breloom himself on my Spore, which sucks, because if I clicked Focus Punch there, this Breloom would have dropped. So that's such a big, huge missed opportunity. And I think I really should have tried to do it there, because I could bring in Breloom on Chansey every time and gain some recovery. But now I'm forced to switch. And yeah, it's really difficult. I went for sub, he did the same. The reason I subbed there actually, the reason I subbed was because if he was Focus Punch, I don't want him to focus. Like if he Focus Punches, he'll hit my substitute, and then I know he's Focus Punch. But now that he shows sub, I know he's Focus Punch. So I gotta click Focus Punch here myself. He's faster than me, which could only mean that this guy is Jolly or is adamant max speed. So, but he wins another speed die, so it makes me think that he's Jolly, and I just Focus Punch here. And because he might be Jolly, I have to switch out, because if we click Focus Punch on the same time, he will hit me first, and I will 100% die. Which kind of forces me into an awkward position, so I went into Slowbro here. So he doesn't use many physical attacks aside from Gliscor and Breloom, which Slowbro does well versus Gliscor, but not versus Breloom. So here I just allow him to spore me. So this way I can at least get Volcarona in versus the Breloom. And I also burn the sleep turn, so potentially I can wake up on the next turn. But yeah, I'm gonna go Volcarona as he clicks Focus Punch. And that's gonna do a shitload to my Volk, even though it's resisted. And Bug Buzz goes through Substitute, but I think I am roosting here. I might Bug Buzz here though. Maybe he doesn't know. He does go into the Chansey. Yeah, I do indeed Bug Buzz. Maybe roosting there would have been fine, because Focus Punch usually doesn't carry a rock type attack. But I'll go straight into Tentacruel here. I don't know if I go for Toxic Spikes, but yeah, since Milotic is not in yet, having those Toxic Spikes up could be really nice. And he does make the switch into the Breloom, which kind of sucks. Now I'm not sure whether Volcarona lives or not. I just went for Toxic Spikes as he does go for the Substitute. He knows I have Bug Buzz, but like I said, I really wanted the Toxic Spikes up to weaken the Milotic and the Chansey a bit. And here I Toxic Spike again to get badly poison on them as he clicks Focus Punch. I know I can take it. Yeah, it's really... Imagine if I click Focus Punch hard on the Hydreigon and him going Breloom and dying. This game would have been so easy, but now it's so freaking difficult. So I go into Slowbro as he clicks Seed Bomb. I was hoping to take another Focus Punch, but now he's definitely gonna click Focus Punch, which is gonna suck for me because he's behind the sub. He has nothing to lose. I have Future Sight as he clicks Seed Bomb again. If I went Volcarona there, I don't know why he didn't click why he didn't click Focus Punch there, because that would have been the better play. Because Focus Punch would have still he would have still been able to twit KO me, but now I had to sack something, so I decided to sack Jolteon, considering he has a Scarf Hydreigon. He has a Gliscor, which I need to click HP Ice on, and he has Chansey. Now I'm able to go Volcarona. He knows I have Bug Buzz at this point. I go hard switch, anticipating the Chansey. And he goes into the Rotom. So, assuming this is the... I think I just went for the hard Focus Punch here. Because my thing was already activated. Oh, I subbed. I subbed. Oh, this is where I got the choice card. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to that. I remember. So... I subbed there because I felt like this was going to be the defogger. And why would he go hard? Why would he go hard Rotom into the Volcarona? I know it's a water type, but Volcarona usually beats Rotom. So I felt like he wanted to get off the defog so he can get in Milotic. So now, I wasn't thinking that at this time. Here I thought he would go into the Chansey. That's why I went Breloom. And when I saw him going into the Rotom, I figured, okay, he wants to defog to get rid of the Toxic Spikes and get in the Milotic. Because if I Quiver Dance, like, this Rotom is Choice Scarf trick, so this play doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it makes sense that Chansey can still wall it, but still, I would have Toxic Spikes up. But it doesn't make sense because if I was full Corona and Quiver Dance here on the and Rotom comes in and I Quiver Dance again and he tricks me, I can still choose to click another move, and then I could just go for Fairy Dance, for example, because I have Toxic Spikes up. I can go for Bug Buzz to always kill the Rotom. So this play just didn't make sense to me. So I really thought that he wants to defog to get rid of the Toxic Spike so he can get in Milotic in that situation. So here I thought I can just sub, but he tricks me and it kind of messes me up here because yeah, again I substitute on a trick and I'm locked into substitute, which is really unfortunate. And yeah, it kind of forces me to switch out here. And I don't have a good switch versus Volt Switch, but there's also a possibility that he goes for the defog now. I get really worked in his favor, so I just went full Corona here. And he does indeed defog, and again I lost all my momentum there. Don't have Toxic Spikes up. I lost all my momentum. I go back into Breloom here, figuring he would try to trick me again, right? Because he has to talk. Let's explain this play. So I went hard for Corona. And I went back expecting him to... hold up. I went full Corona on... because if he went for Volt Switch, this was the only thing that could really take it. But he defogged. And he still had the Toxic Spikes, Toxic Orb on him. So he was badly poisoned too, which was helpful. But I felt like he really wanted to get the trick off on this full Corona. So this is why I decided to go back into Breloom. And even if he clicked a Volt Switch there, Breloom was the thing that could take it. But he tricked again. And at this point, I know he wants to trick again because he tricked earlier versus this because he sees Breloom as a threat, right? And here I was thinking, I still have Tentacruel alive. Like, I still have Tentacruel alive. If I get rid of his defogger, my Toxic Spikes are going to stay there, which can be really nice versus Chansey and Milotic. So I think I just went for raw Focus Punch here. I could have Seed Bomb too. I think that would kill him too. I think maybe Seed Bombing there was a better play. But I just went for Focus Punch because I was so confident that he would trick me. So here I just let him trick me so I can just knock out this freaking thing and keep up my Toxic Spikes versus him. And Spikes too as well. Because I know this guy didn't die. He died because of the poison. I knew I was going to do a lot of damage. I actually expected him to die. But I guess that was a bold Rotom with Trick. Because a timid Rotom would have died there. Yeah, he goes into Gliscor here. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to switch here. Luckily, Gliscor cannot have Poison Needle. So I think I went into Skarmory, yeah. Because he cannot do much to me. He went for Acrobatics, so it has to be the Flying Jump set. And obviously Skarmory's gonna eat this up. And I went for Spikes here. Because he showed Acrobatics. And I don't think he wants to get poisoned or anything, so he goes Hydreigon. Thought he would go into Milotic or something. But now, because I know he's Choice Scarfed, I know he doesn't have the damage to kill me. And he does indeed go for Flamethrower, and look how little this does. I roosted back. And now I can just safely go into Tentacruel. And because his Rotom is gone, I can now get up Toxic Spikes. He actually goes into the Breloom again. I still have full Corona alive. So at this point, I'm just gonna get out the toxic spikes, and they are there to stay. And if he stays in, like if Milo took his flame orb, he has to go into it now, but he goes for sub, which is fine. But to me, I just get out my toxic spikes, and now I can just go for the next layer. And this is setting up the foundation now because Rotom is gone. He clicks Spore, but my Slowbro is still sleeping. So he just wasted a turn. And I don't know if I think I just sacked Tentacruel now because I already got up the Toxic Spikes. And this guy isn't needed, but I could also be sacking Slowbro and then use Tentacruel as a sleep fodder, which could also be a play. I think second Slowbro is actually a better play. Hopefully I do. No, I just stay in here, okay. So I decide to sack Tentacruel at the time. Sacking Slowbro is definitely better. Because at least Tentacruel cannot get poisoned by this. Well, depends on how much HP Slowbro is at. But I just went for the Tentacruel sec, which is fine. Yeah, I could go directly into Volk, but I'm risking too much because if Volcarona dies to a crit, I'm actually making the play. What? Why am I playing so poorly? Like he could also hard. I know he's most likely going for substitute, but he could also hard focus punch there. And if he crits me, I lose the game. Stacking Tentacruel there, actually sacking Slowbro was the best play, but if I was going to sack Tentacruel, I should have just let Tentacruel die. And then bring in Volcarona. I'll go back to the Skarmory, so yeah. I may misplace, guys. And this does help improving myself too, right? Thinking what I could have done better. But yeah, I wasn't focusing much because I was playing on the phone. While being in a silent place with other people. So, not caulking anything. But yeah, because Slowbro is still sleeping, I can just Volk around his full HP, I can go hard Volk. And like I said, he spores again. Probably not knowing that Slowbro is still alive, sleeping. But yeah, having those toxic spikes and the spikes up versus him just screws him over. He goes into the Chansey now, but now he has to deal with my hazards. And look at this, the poison. Yeah, I just went Fairy Dance because it doesn't really matter. Maybe I get a special attack boost, and then get to it KO Gliscor. But yeah, I just go hard Tentacruel here. If he tries to set up Stealth Rock, I can just Rapid Spin them away. He goes for a Wish, which is annoying, but look at the HP from this Chansey. I just go hard Breloom here. Because if he decides not to heal Chansey, there's a big opportunity for me to win with Volcarona. And he actually does decide to stay in to heal up Chansey, and now he's kind of screwed. Guys, I am spamming Focus Punch here. Because I have Poison Heal, so I heal, but he doesn't get any healing. So if he's sidestepping those spams versus me, he's gonna die to Poison. But he switches hard into Breloom, and look, if I clicked Focus Punch turn 2, look at what would have happened. Breloom gone, and then I wouldn't have to go through all of this because Breloom dead, you know. But now Gliscor comes in, and again, we know it's acrobatics, so I can just go into Skarmory, poison the guy, Roost, spam. Could be annoying if he has taunt, but I do have Volcarona, and I have a Scarf Breloom now. But they are usually not taunt on this because Swords Dance, acrobatics, earthquake, maybe taunt, maybe. But I don't see it often. But yeah, he Swords Dances multiple times. and I just have to land a toxic, which I do, and I can kind of roost spam. I can even click counter on this, but I'll wait for +6 to click counter. Till that time I just roost, because he's gonna go down to the poison anyway, and if he goes to +6, I will be in sturdy. This is why we just keep roosting till he's +6. Wait, did I go for spikes? He shot U-turn. Did I go for spikes? Hold up. Cause actually, I think it doesn't matter, because I went for spikes because even if the Gliscor kills this, I don't need this to win. And that spikes just makes it more difficult for Chansey, because now the game is looking really good for Volcarona. I'm just going Volcarona here because I know he doesn't do it Kiyomi. And I know he's choice scarfed, so he will never, unless he crits me. But yeah, two things I can do. I can Quiver Dance here, or I can just roost. And I just roosted. Reason I can Quiver Dance as well is because Chansey is super low. If he brings in the Milotic, it's gonna take spikes and toxic spikes being poisoned, which is also helpful. But yeah, I just kept roosting here. But now I click Bug Buzz. Okay. I was gonna say, because spamming roost there is not the play. And at this point, my Breloom actually wins being choice card. So I think what I do here is go back into Scarm. Boy, he already showed his hand on by clicking U-turn. And just go for another spikes. I know this guy is not a threat because my Breloom will outspeed this Gliscor. So I might as well go for max hazards, making it more difficult for these two. Doors dances. I have roost. Maybe he knows I have counter or something, I don't know. But this Gliscor doesn't have roost, so he's gonna die soon. And just getting rid of the Rotom made this possible, because toxic spikes or spikes. I went to Slowbro just a second. I could have kept going with Skarmory, but I wanted to win with Breloom, the one that he choice scarfed. And now he's losing because my Breloom has choice scarfed, which makes it more funny because Breloom is gonna outspeed this, and I can just spam Seed Bomb. And because of that, because I can spam Seed Bomb, because Chansey is super low and he's poisoned, I can just lock myself into Seed Bomb and it doesn't matter. He goes Chansey now, but yeah, he's gonna take spikes and poison. And again, it doesn't matter what Chansey clicks, he can never kill me. But unless he has counter. But yeah, guys, so we managed to pick it up there. If I clicked Focus Punch there, if I had the balls to click it, because we knew Hydreigon was Choice Scarf, so we knew I was locked into Dragon Pulse, and I knew I would live it, but I felt maybe he would Dragon Pulse in case I sub, right? That's why I didn't click sub, because if he Dragon Pulses me, I won't have enough HP to click Substitute. That's why I went for Spore. I kind of chickened out there, but if I raw Focus Punch that Breloom would have been gone. As you could have seen later on when I killed the Breloom. Yeah, that's why this team doesn't have Stealth Rock. I prefer having spikes on Skarmory because it can stack it so well when the opponent doesn't have anything that can kill the Skarmory directly. Like, he had to go into Rotom to kill it, and Hydreigon had to click Flamethrower, but Hydreigon was Choice Scarfed, so if he clicked Flamethrower, he had to lock himself into it. And with those hazards and Breloom being scarred, because it was scarred, I was never afraid of the Gliscor because I knew I could Seed Bomb him later, and can use Volcarona to weaken it as well in the max special attack. Yeah, So I hope you guys did enjoy this battle, showing off the choice card Toxic Heal Breloom with the with being poisoned. And yeah, definitely leave a like for that, and leave a comment down below as well if you have any questions, if you have anything funny to say. Yeah, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It's free, guys. You're helping me out as well, and you're going to be part of the family too. But yeah, let's end it up at this. Join our Discord server and check me out on Patreon. Guys, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.